Hello everybody, welcome back. Bob and Kathy here with our Catalina Trail backpacking gear list part 2. We're going to talk about equipment this time. For you, those of you just tuning in, there is a part 1 where we talk about the clothing that we wore. So if you can't get enough of this, boy, you can get your fill looking at part 1. For those of you who made it through part 1, well, welcome to part 2. We're glad to have you back. We're shocked that you came back, but you
Pretty
know,
shocked, yeah. Even our kids aren't
even
watching this.
yeah, whatever. So we're going to get into the equipment. If you are just tuning in, we just finished the Catalina Trail 38.5 mile backpacking trip off on Catalina Island, which is off the coast of LA. Was it 10,000 feet of elevation gain? We did it in 5 days. Some people do it in 3, some people in 4. We did it in 5 because we're retired and we have time to do it. So
when you can get the senior ticket to ride the boat over, the fact that you're even hiking is a big deal.
Yeah.
Senior ticket. We got the senior discount.
We're not experts, but
oh my God, no.
We'll give you the lowdown.
I know nothing about any of this stuff.
What we took and what worked and what didn't. I think most of it worked really. So we'll start off with the pack. Our packs. I took a Osprey Atmos 50.
I took an Osprey and it's this pretty teal color.
She took the same one in the women's model. I think it's called the Aura or something like that.
The most important thing is get fitted for your backpack.
Yeah, we got these at REI and we got it during one of their 20% off sales. So it was like $170 or something like that. Of course, for each of them.
The funny thing is, the fourth day, the end of the day, my left shoulder's kind of bothering me. And he said, well, why don't you adjust your straps? And I said, oh, you can adjust the straps? She
never adjusted the strap the whole time we were out there. I was adjusting every 15 minutes, I think. This pack, it's a little heavier than something your ultralight guys would take, but it's got a really nice suspension system, this air suspension. A lot of little compartments. You got two little compartments here on your hip belt. I kept the GoPro camera and my phone here and snacks and stuff in that one. Then a lot of straps, nice straps, and all kinds of little places to put stuff.
And apparently quite adjustable.
Yeah, quite adjustable, apparently. I took the brain with mine. Kathy didn't. We took it off hers because I was carrying all the little stuff, electronics and all that.
Yeah, but our backpacks weighed the same, so don't make him feel sorry for it. I carried all the stuff.
I don't know if you have proof of that. But anyway, nice pack, very comfortable. I think.
Well, as far as packs go,
we came in around 25 pounds a piece, and this carried everything like a champ. So very nice.
No problem at the airline because we had to fly out to LA. There was no problem. You just have to snap everything. And I had my shoes. I connected here with a clip and had, another clip on the front that had hand sanitizer and ponytail holders and stuff like that. So, but it was, it flew easily. We were kind of worried about it because we've got these other backpacks and sometimes they can be really anal about traveling with them. And it was easy. Yeah. Not a problem.
We didn't have any problems at all. So it was a good setup. Sleeping, our tent, we had a Big Agnes Copper Spur UL2. Really lightweight, easy to set up, poles are color coded. We even got the footprint, which was pretty expensive, but hey, what the heck, right? The footprint, color coded, the poles color coded. Even idiots like us could put this tent up in probably, what, 4 minutes? Yeah,
maybe if we had to.
Anyway, I got this from Camp Saver. They had a 20% off coupon one time, and it's a $450 tent, so I got $90 off, so $360. Pretty expensive, but lightweight, and you know, if I had to do it over, maybe I'd look at the UL3, the 3-person tent, because it was really tight in there. We had some overlap on our sleeping pads, but I mean, it wasn't anything.
I didn't think it was that bad.
It wasn't a killer or anything, but very nice tent. Poles, and then the tent stakes. I bought some sand stakes because 3 of our nights were on the beach. We never used them. The sand was really hard packed dirt with some little sand over it, so these things weren't really needed. So just food for thought there. The air pads or the sleeping pads, we got a Thermarest X-Lite. We actually got these off of the REI used gear site, so we got them about half price and had no problems at all. Very crinkly.
Just don't put too much. The first night we had so much air in them. We had way too much air in them. That was the first night. And every time you move, it goes.
They're pretty crinkly, but as far as,
you kind of get used to that.
Yeah, that's no big deal. I mean, they did great. I got an extra long one, which was probably overkill, but that's what they had in the used equipment for sale, so half price. I wasn't gonna pass up that. Then to blow them up instead of using our hard-earned air, we've got an X-Ped Mega Mat 2-person air mattress that we used when we used to car camp, or actually truck camp. It would fit in the back of our bed. So I just used the airbag from that, and then I improvised a little hose with an adapter.
We weren't the only one with one of those bags either.
Yeah, but like I said, we had to do a little adapter with the hose and this little hose to fit the Thermarest, but you know, it'd be a little extra weight, not much though, but it'd be having to, after hiking all day, having to blow up 2 air mattresses. We didn't take sleeping bags. Our sleeping bag is, our sleeping bag was a double because we got it when we started truck camping in the back of our truck. So it's a double, very heavy. So we decided, to go with a bag liner. This is a Cocoon Mummy liner. It's a Cool Max type thing. It is perfect.
And it was great, like at night, if you were sitting at the picnic table or sitting there by the fire, you could use it to wrap up in. And I mean, we didn't need a coat or jacket or anything like that. It was fun.
And then we got a Rumpel Nano Loft blanket. I didn't really use it that much. I think sometimes in the middle of the night, I would cover up in it, but for the most part, it was probably needed, but not.
I used it.
Not a killer. And this, we happened to be at an REI store in Cincinnati, and someone had returned this, so it was in the return bin, and so we got it for half price. I think they're 180 bucks. We got it for 90, and the reason they returned it is because they said it was too warm. So you know, half price, really, really nice blanket. I mean, pretty lightweight. And
it's also good, leave it out of your pack when you're going back and forth on the boat, because it got really cold there, so it was nice to wrap up.
Oh yeah,
well.
on our way back, it was an hour-long boat ride on the Catalina Express from Two Harbors to...
it was an hour and a half.
Yeah, to San Pedro Island, and we left at like
4:30.
4:30 by the time, so it was about, you know, 5, 6 o'clock. It got kind of cool, so that was kind of nice to have if you had.
It was 5 o'clock. We left at 4:30, and it was 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
It was a little after 6.
Pillow. We both had Nemo pillows. No problems with that. I would have liked maybe a bigger pillow. It's like this. My head wasn't like high enough or something.
It was fine for me.
But you know, for you're out in the backcountry, it's not like you're glamping or anything. So they got that done. That's kind of this all of our sleep systems. Then cooking, we had JetBoil Flash. I mean, we had freeze-dried food, so all we were doing is heating up hot water, and this got it done in 2 minutes. So it did what it was supposed to do. So pretty nice outfit. And then we both had some titanium sporks, which we don't have here, but
you have it right here.
oh yeah, there it is.
You didn't wash it. You still haven't
I need to
washed
wash. I need to wash it. Need to wash it. Titanium sport. I think this is a C to Summit, maybe. I don't know.
You took your floss. Your dental hygienist will be very proud of you.
She would be. Nightlight. We had a Black Diamond. I think this is a Storm.
Well, the thing is, in the bathrooms, the vault toilets are so dark. Even during the day, you really need a light in there. So, and then it's fun when you get up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night and you can shine it in your husband's face.
Well, it's got a red light option, so it's not as bright, but she didn't know how to use it, so.
Well, you needed to know I was leaving the tent just in case.
So much. Well, the sleeping pad was so crinkly. Anytime you left, I knew it anyway. But this was a Black Diamond Storm.
You definitely need something.
Yeah, you definitely got to have light out there if you go during the night. We brought these umbrellas with us, not because of the rain, but to act as a sun shield. And it's a Six Moons design. We got it off Amazon. It was like $15. Very, very lightweight. And we actually only used these one day, but the one day that we needed them, it was nice to have. And the other piece that we got this clip from Gossamer Gear, and it fits on the shaft of the umbrella, and then it'll Velcro onto the strap of your pack, and then it's got a bungee type clip on there that you clip on the bottom, so it's a hands-free deal for the umbrella, so you don't have to hold it. You can keep your trekking poles and not have to hold an umbrella too. These were like $5. $5 well spent. You could probably fashion something with Velcro strips too, but these hold that shaft secure where it's not sliding up and down. So Gossamer Gear, like $5, something pretty handy. Our trekking poles, Black Diamond, trail, let me see what, trail back poles. We had to use, we use these trekking poles about every day except the last day. The last day it was flat, so we didn't need it, but there was a lot of uphills and downhills, and really on the fourth day, the downhills were almost straight down. We had to use these as a brake mechanism. Couldn't have done this hike without these trekking poles. So very nice. They're not the lightest things in the world. They were fairly cheap, but pretty nice. Got the job done. We had a dry bag. This is a Sea to Summit event. We used to keep our food in. Just really nice to keep everything organized. First aid kit. We got a stock first aid kit. We got this from REI. It's got bandages, gauze, ointments, stuff like that. The only thing we added to this was a tick remover. They said there were ticks out on the trail. We didn't have any, but we added that in just in case. Luckily, we didn't have to use this because our shoes and socks and our feet, we had no blisters, so it all worked out great. I brought a little Leatherman mini multi-tool, scissors, knife, the whole works, just in case we got charged by a bison. This little knife would have come in handy. We used the scissors once, but that was the only thing we used this for, but nice to have just in case. We had a bag. I got toothbrush, toothpaste, some insect wipes, some other little miscellaneous stuff, floss for my dental hygienist to keep her off my case. We got some tent repair cloth tape. Another part of the electronics, we took a battery charger, and this is 20 milliamps. This thing weighs about 200 pounds, but it will charge 3. We had an iPhone, my Android phone, and the GoPro going at the same time. So it packs a lot of power, but whew, it packs a lot of weight too. Last thing, we had a Garmin Inreach Mini, mainly for SOS purposes in case, because there were bison and rattlesnakes and stuff out there, just in case we needed it. We also used, it's got a tracking feature where our friends and family could follow us along the trail, and it was kind of cool because they would get an email every day and they could zero in on the exact campsite, not only the location, but the shoot, I don't know what you call it. They had not like a 3D view, but an actual camera view of the campsite we were at that particular moment. So that was kind of a nice little benefit here. Luckily, we didn't have to use the SOS part, but it was nice to have.
Snake, and he didn't really care if I got off the island.
That's not true.
That is true. He said if he thought he was going to get bit, he wanted one,
right.
So he bought it.
Anyway, we got
it. You said?
We got it. We got it for peace of mind. So it was
for
pretty
dog.
Nice. Compass. Brought a compass just in case.
Because he's a Boy Scout.
None of the electronics work.
You played
Never
with
had.
it.
I played with it, but we never really had to use it. These honey stingers, so awesome for snacks.
They have a couple of gluten-free flavors.
Yeah, we went through these like candy, which is almost what they are because it's probably all sugar. No. Total sugars, 10 grams, 20% of your daily in one. But hey, we were out there working it, so we got it done. Navigation, we, at the trailhead, we got a map of the thing, but I used the Gaia, Gaia, app. I downloaded it and then put the phone in airplane mode.
Definitely put your phones on airplane mode when you get to the island, because you're going to run your battery down trying to find service that you're not going to find.
Yeah, we had service at 2 of the towns that we were in, but I downloaded the TCT trail map from either hikingguy.com or She Dreams of Alpine. One of those had the GPX file, and I downloaded that into my phone and then used that as the navigation tool, which we used it probably a couple times where the trail was kind of iffy and
not marked well.
Yeah, but I mean, for the most part, the trail was really marked well.
It was
so
us.
We used it a couple times, and then we used it just to gauge where we were in the process. So that was a helpful app, and I think that's it, huh? I think we've gone through everything.
Appears to be so.
If anybody has any questions, let us know, and we'll try and answer them. Thanks for watching part 2, and we will see you